Hello humans, peoples, and others, and welcome back to my inn. Sorry this video is a little late today. We're doing lesbian memes, by the way, because I want it, and it's been a while. I'm also trying a new format for this. It's more similar to that of other trans YouTubers and stuff, so my model's not in the way of memes anymore. But yeah, it does just mean a little more work for me, so yeah. But it should be worthwhile in the end. But yeah, onwards to the memes. Let's see here. Toxic or alt. It's not called Speed Up or TikTok version. It's called Nightcore, and you put an anime girl on the thumbnail. It's very, I don't know. Toxic or alt. I don't know. Very Yuri though. Very. I like the art. That's for sure. Nightcore is just a better term for it all, and it was a little late for me, but Nightcore was a very interesting thing for me to look at, and I found some of the Nightcore versions of videos pretty nice. So yeah, other than that, I have no idea what to say other than onwards to the next meme. Um, let's see. Yuri is normal here, Spechan. But your girlfriend, or but your girlfriend, but I'm also a girl. Uh, I guess Hokkaido is rather conservative. That sort of thing is commonplace here. Um, I don't know. I don't. I haven't. I need to catch up on the Umusume lore because I kind of stopped playing it and stuff. So I also fell out on the lore. I also just never knew where Special Week was from. But Yuri is very normal in Umusume from what I can tell. But I guess beyond that, I don't know. To the next meme. Um, being seduced by a vampire now and then. The feminine urge to be seduced by a hot lesbian vampire. Master. You know what? Very, very fair. I like vampires. Vampires, I think I've already said this, but vampires are pretty cool, and if a nice lesbian vampire would like to come and get me, that would be nice. I don't need to see my reflection. I don't need a whatever other weaknesses of vampires. Even though I saw a really cool of it interpretation of vampires not seeing their reflection involving the fact that mirrors used to be based with silver, but yeah, I don't need any of that. A nice feminine lesbian vampire should come and get me. I don't know. What can I even say beyond that? Vampires are cool, lesbians are cool, and to the next meme. Is this commoner gay? Yes. Um, you know what? It is actually that is still one of my favorite animes. I started actually watching Freeran recently. Love Freeran. Loved this anime more, and I gotta say, that commoner is in fact gay. And actually, this reminds me, one of my favorite parts of the anime is when they have a really deep discussion about what it is to be gay, and it shows like how their society treats it, and it's really cool because it actually goes into an in-depth part of a lore that is usually not looked upon. So I just find it really cool, and I don't know. I just loved the anime. Do not. I like this image actually. I hope they make a season 2 for that anime. But to the next meme. Um, everything is better with Yuri. Banished former heroes party slop. No, banished former heroes party slop. But Yuri. No, but also. I've not seen. Okay, I'm assuming that's just a new trope with the whole anime stuff. Not. I don't know what would be considered former. I guess it's going to be like anime where you have a member of the heroes party banished and they end up becoming super overpowered or whatever. A Yuri version of that would be really, really nice. Really cool for that. And because usually in anime, the mage and cleric roles are taken up by a woman, uh, yeah, that could easily be done. Though I think the one example I thought of instantly for what that could be was ironically a healer, but the healer was in fact a guy, so maybe those two aren't always taken up by a man or by a woman anymore in anime, which it would be kind of nice to see nice variation. But I don't know. I suppose to the next meme. Let's see. Good Girl, by, or the Samalara by, that. That's actually exactly why I leave that whole, the border around the comics and stuff. Alright, what? Lara, you're back! Hey, what the hell's your problem? If you don't get out of my sight in the next 3 seconds, I'll make you wish you were never born. Get lost. Okay, I'm leaving now, crazy. That guy was hitting on you. I know. Were you interested? Nah, he was just annoying. I just couldn't get rid of him. Then why were you so calm about it? Because I know you'll come back and handle it for me, you sweetie. And very, very Yuri. Very nice comic. Very, very nice. I don't know. I like the art style. It's a real shame that stuff like that happens all the time. I don't know why people. Well, it's fine. I find it so gross that people just assume stuff like whatever. I don't know. What can I even say about it? But very cute. I like the characters. I like their designs. I don't know if I voiced any of that really well, but yeah. To the next meme. Let's see. Make you mine. And yeah, I knew it. Honkai Star Rail, Brownie and Sealer. I'm going to make you mine. OMG, yes. Girl, what the hell? And they're mining the Geo whatever from Yarilo 6. The really cool ore, fictional ore that's looks like Originium from Arknights, because I started playing that. I now know what that is. They're mining that cool fuel source ore thing. But yeah, I like that Yuri ship. Honkai Star Rail has so many really good Yuri ships though. I think my favorite though is always going to be Acheron and Black Swan, or Ceridra and Hysolins. But yeah, these two are really good, and I think these ones are actually like fully canon as well. So yeah, I really like the art style as well. I think they did really good job. I wish I could draw like that. But yeah, I guess to the next meme. And let's see here. Take your estrogen. Who else wants to be a girl? You like girls so much you wish you were one. Yeah, welcome to the club. Yeah, that's very fair. I want to be a girl, and I like girls sometimes. Maybe it's weird. It's a whole thing. I don't want to explain it, but yeah, girls are cool. I want to be one. I like this art as well. I know I'm saying that about a lot of this, but I really do. Like, I don't know. That looks like there's the NB flag in that bow tie though, and obviously trans flag in the other one, which is pretty cool. I want to know if these characters are from anything, or if they're just the original posters, OCs and stuff. But yeah, I guess to the next meme. Yeah, I'm gay. Yeah, I'm gay. Greatly admiring Yuri. Are you gay? I mean, Yuri is pretty good, and you gotta greatly admire it. So I suppose, yes, I am gay. In some forms, I am gay. It's weird because I'm also ace. It's a whole thing. I don't know. Are you gay? You wouldn't steal a gay. I don't know. Why is my mind like this? I guess to the next meme. Don't stop yearning, gals. Fact, 90% of you lesbians stop yearning right before they're about to manifest a girlfriend. So you know what that means. Never stop yearning. If you keep yearning, you might manifest that girlfriend. You might be part of the 10% who manifests the girlfriend, because you just don't stop. Just never stop yearning. I don't know what else to say for that, though. I guess manifesting beings is probably not going to be the best bet, though. Unfortunately, you should. The best way to get a person is to find them and get them to like you. Don't just manifest them. Then you might get demons, and we don't want demons. Demons are how you get got by the fog. But to the next meme. Let's see. So that's why I can't find any lesbians. Women on Reddit, 99% lesbians. Women IRL, less than 2% lesbians. Where y'all at? Home on Reddit. I mean, play stupid games, get stupid rewards or whatever. Yeah. If they're all on Reddit. That's what just Reddit, Tumblr, Blue Sky. You can find a lot of lesbians on Twitch. I don't know. Where else can you find it? Pretty much, they're everywhere but the real world. Because if they were in the real world, I don't know. That's where you find all the scary straight girls. I don't what. I don't know. Next meme. Let's see here. On feminism, you are a girl. You have to like feminine things. My girlfriend's pretty feminine. Hi. You know what? That's pretty fair. I like the designs of those characters. How rude of them to dare enforce gender roles and all that. What else can I say there? Their designs are awesome. I love them. Goth people are cool. Well, I guess alt people are cool in general, not just goths. You know what though? I like goths as in the 17th century. That's a little late for goths, so never mind. I don't know. To the next meme. Let's see here. Bernie B. Cappin. Pick non-official, whatever. Would you love me if I was a worm? I don't already. And you know what? That's also perfectly fair, but then why are they in the same spot like that? If she doesn't love her. I don't know. What are these two even referencing? I have no idea. Comment down below what these are referencing. I won't acknowledge whatever I say in these clips, though, in the ending thing. Speaking of the ending thing, onwards to the outro. And welcome to the outro and all that. Sorry this video is a little late. I got a little sick and was sounding a wee bit horrid and all that. So, you know, I don't know. I probably still sound at least a little bad and stuff, but I can go without dying, other than coughing and stuff. So yeah, beyond that, like, comment your favorite animal, because I want to do a whole thing on, for streams, I'm also changing a little bit of formatting there, so I'm doing, like, I want to do, like, a daily animal, so every time I stream, it's going to be a new animal in the corner. So yeah, comment your favorite animal to add, so I can look up a picture and get that ready. And then beyond that, I guess subscribe if you want. I don't know. I think next I'm going to be doing a lore video and all that, if I can find a topic big enough, so you could also comment what you want to hear about for my lore videos and stuff. But beyond that, I think, bye!